Have you been having problems with ankle pain or foot pain, or have you been worried about prevention of injuries of ankle or foot pain? If so, then this video series is for you. My name is Biagio Mazza. I'm a physical therapist with Elite Physical Therapy, and today we're going to talk about something to provide you with some value to help give you some information about ankle or foot issues that you may be interested in. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 3 signs that you may have plantar fasciitis or you may be dealing with plantar fasciitis. First, what is plantar fasciitis? That name gets thrown around all the time. I hear people talking about it. Anytime somebody complains about pain at the bottom of their foot, oh, I've got plantar fasciitis. There are a number of things that can cause pain that are on the bottom of the foot. Plantar fasciitis is one of them, and it's common, but it's not the only thing. But let's talk about specifically with plantar fasciitis. So the plantar fascia is the tissue that goes between the heel bone on the backside, and it kind of splays out and it forms kind of a rigid foundation to underneath the bottom of the foot. It's required to help have good gait cycle or good walking cycle, so it helps you to push off. Where that fascial tissue or that thick tissue attaches right at the heel, where that attaches is the most common site of what's called plantar fasciitis. Fascia is the tissue, itis is inflammation. So it's plantar means foot, fascia is the tissue, itis is inflammation. So when you have plantar fasciitis, it is that irritation very typically at this part of the foot. So what are the 3 signs that are the 3 biggest signs that this is what you have? Number 1 is pain that is most increased as soon as you get out of bed in the morning. So you get out of bed, the first few steps that you take are so bad that you can't really even tolerate weight bearing onto that heel, and it feels like sharp, intense pain right at that part of the heel, okay? The second sign is the location. So it's not going to be typically right on the heel. It's going to be just in front of that heel bone, where if you go over the top of that bone and press into the tissue there, most likely on the inner portion of that heel, but it could be anywhere along there. That is a good sign that's plantar fasciitis that could be creating your symptoms. The third most common sign that it could be plantar fasciitis that's your problem is you feel better when you have a supported shoe in. So if you have a shoe underneath and that creates some support underneath the plantar fascia, that makes your symptoms feel better. It feels much better for you to walk around the house with shoes versus without shoes. That's another sign that it could be plantar fasciitis. It's not the only sign, and there could be other things that are there, and this may not be exactly specific to your body, but those are top 3 really significant signs that are suggestive that plantar fasciitis are what's causing your problems. Hopefully you found today's information helpful and learned a little bit about foot and ankle issues, or how to prevent foot and ankle issues in the future for you. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about your body specifically, you can contact the office and ask to do a free consult with me. In that free consult, what we would do is go through kind of a mini exam and see what successful treatment might look like for you, or successful prevention might look like for you. If you're interested in doing that, give the office a call and just tell them I want to set up a free 30-minute consult with Biagio, and they'll know how to get you set up and to see me.